right. Dave says, I got the feeling they are going to be start doing in-person tournaments supported by local stores. Would anyone go to their local game store for a special tournament? I would.
For a tournament, I would. I don't think to just play, to play, but I don't get out much. So
yeah, and that is one of the best advantages to the blockchain game is the fact that you can play anywhere. Waiting on the bus or at home, in between work or whatever.
But I do. I do think it might help to pull other people into the game.
Absolutely, especially in well-populated places.
Yeah, and I think there's just going to be some new layers to this game. Like I feel like, Weirdbeard has a good comprehension of the need for there to be tournaments that there is like the same starting field, or you don't have to everyone starts with the same cards or something like that. Because that will also attract a whole new level of players, and then from that some of those will be attracted to the rest of the game, right? But it'll also allow us to become a esport where tens of thousands of players are coming in to play this game,
right,
and compete, and on equal footing. And that's when the respect goes to the champions, when they're all coming from the same place and not just because they got the deepest pockets.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. And you got to look at it two different ways. So the esports tournaments, you want to open it up and let people have the same starting hands and really grind it out that way. But for actual in-store tournaments, you probably want to be able to build a deck and compete with people. Like Magic or Pokemon. You don't play with the same deck.
Sure.
It's not like poker.
Sidebar, Justin, I love you as well. But yeah, and then other aspect too is something where this is something I can't believe doesn't exist yet, because it's something that I actually just was always thought would kind of happen, but where tournaments where you can have your own cards, but you're only allowed to you have to create a deck, and you're only allowed to bring X amount of cards, whether that's 50, 60, whatever that magic number is, so that I think that lowers the barrier of entry as well, and also embraces the have cards to play motto, so it becomes attainable, and it's something that you constantly are going to want to keep recrafting and figuring out what your optimal deck is for your style, for and I think that makes things a little more unique than just playing against guys like me that have every card that ever existed. That's not the jam. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with you, because it is frustrating to play against you. But if somebody gets a win like Stock Jockey, then it means so much more.